Hold on. Yo, JV and Elvis are trashing you for treating them like second-class citizens. They think your interview was stupid and that they are thinking of leaving. In voice of Opie, you have less listeners.
I've heard rumor. I haven't heard anything. What's going on, sir?
What?
We have audio coming.
All right, get some audio.
Get him on the phone.
I'll call from the Escalade.
This is very controversial.
Because I want to be part of that.
You know, you got to add a half an hour at the hospital for them to find a wheelchair lady, because they have to wheel them out. You know, they won't let them walk out of a hospital.
Is that? Yeah, you watch.
Yeah.
You watch. I'll dress like the wheelchair lady, and we'll be out of there. Believe me, one way or another.
I love sitting in the studio and just sitting in front of
a swastika.
And by the way, we could have done an extra half hour. We only did 15 minutes. We didn't stretch and hog up the time.
Dude,
it was a very interesting show.
If you don't understand that today was compelling radio, which got us all backed up as far as taking breaks and stuff, and we had no choice but to go late, I don't know what to tell you. Go back to San Francisco,
and we
where the hell you're from.
Well, let's see what they said. Maybe the listeners exaggerate sometimes. We did have a guest we didn't want to blow off because the guest was very cool.
That's why I like confirming it by hearing the audio first, getting multiple accurate reports. I don't like one person badmouth and because they usually get it wrong. You ever hear someone try to describe something from this show to you? Remember that when you were doing, and you go, no, I have no recollection because your description of it sucks. So maybe they don't know. Let's see. But let me just say, if this is true and they're right, I will have a lot of fun.
Because we were very
because I am not in the best of moods.
The reality is the company wants us to take that fourth hour anyway. It's our hour.
Oh, here he goes.
It is our hour.
That's not bad talking.
We could go as long as we want every single day.
Ladies and gentlemen, Opie is being loaded into Gate 8. Gate 8. Place your bets. They're online and they're off.
There's no holding him back.
Well, let's see what they said. Just make sure it's not.
I've seen that. I remember of '94.
Trust me, I love it. I love a good fight. This is like.
Let's just see what happened first.
A couple of these.
I say we hold our horses until we know what went on.
Whoa.
'Cause sometimes inflection is different. Someone says something in a joking way, like the listener tried that time with Tess, or with who was the comedian, the fat chick, that they tried to say that they were blaming us.
Yes.
But when they were blaming us, it was funny.
And it wasn't.
They were blaming us in a very funny way.
Fast Freddy, who's pretty reliable.
Oh, Fast Freddy, all right.
Elvis and Douchefuck want to be treated as equals, as they say.
Did he get a new partner? Because I thought
they're crying at Free FM. Can someone let them know they are the swing guys, not Tribe? Whatever that means. Stop acting like you're important.
Oh, boy. How long till we get the audio?
Thank you.
How long? Time check.
When they break.
What?
When they break.
I think so, yeah.
And by
they're
you mean...
They're bitching about us right now?
Me.
No, I'm just saying, like, that's when we'll be able to get the CD.
Oh, so just in case they say anything else? Or when we break? Were you saying they, like...
Yeah, why can't we just get now?
Someone's over there waiting for them to stop the recording, and then we're going to bring her over.
Oh, okay. I'll listen to
this. This is why we're different than every other radio show out there. Okay, everyone's commenting about...
Halftime show daisy chains?
No, everyone is commenting about what happened this morning. This morning was great radio because we care about you guys. Great call going with it. Kevin from Connecticut. I got to tell you, Kevin, we had no choice. Ant decided he couldn't just sit around at home and wait around. And he needed to just, kind of a distraction. So he came in to do the show. And we're sitting in the office, and there's some great stuff today, like Screech doing a sex tape with a Dirty Sanchez and all that. And we're like going over this material. We're going, well, we certainly could do a show. And then it was so obvious in the office from 5 to 6 that Ant had to go with this. And wanted to go with this. It wasn't my decision. It was really up to Ant what he wanted to do.
I couldn't come in and do a fake fun like, hey, let's talk about Screech or something. My mind is too preoccupied. The only reason I came in is because I am incommunicado with so many people at the hospital, including my girlfriend. So I couldn't talk. So why not come in here? I'm going to sit at home and mope around the house, or come in here and actually, for selfish reasons, put it on the radio and maybe get some results, which
and it did
could have happened.
So far.
I don't know. We'll
and then you
see.
got these guys over there. I don't know what's going on, to be fair, but the reports are saying they're bitching because we went late. If you don't understand why we went late today, then you really don't understand radio.
The midday show over at our FM affiliate in New York City.
We probably gave them 3 to 4 times the audience because we went late, because no one was touching their radio dial this morning. That's just how radio works. So we gave them a massive, massive cume today as they started their show. So a lot more people are checking them out today than would on a regular day. If they don't get that, well, I don't know what to tell you.
Let's get it accurate audio. I want it transcribed. I want it emailed to me in triplicate. They do that anymore? In triplicate. Just send it 3 times.
And I want JV's in blue, and I want Elvis's in red so I can easily discern.
Oh, good news. Fast Freddy.
Double spaced.
Fast Freddy, an update. They stopped a few minutes ago. Now they're talking about the best veggies to jam in your ass while sucking a cock.
Carrots.
Yeah.
Doesn't it start and end with carrots?
Well, a cucumber, a lot of
What is this
arguments can
hawk?
be made.
You got to be a pretty big person. For
If they sent... No! Take that package back.
What is it?
If they sent you a shirt, too, that's not fair. I wanted to be the Late Show Kid. Jimmy turned out to be the Late Show Kid. So now we're both the Late Show Kid.
True.
But he's Late Show Kid with 2 Ds, which is cooler than Late Show Kid with 1 D. And now I'm thinking he's going to have the same T-shirt that I just opened up, which is a unique T-shirt that I want to wear exclusively.
Yeah, but...
Me.
Wait, here's the thing. No,
Let's
mine's
see.
white.
It's white. It's white.
Mine's
Superior.
white.
Just because it's smarter doesn't mean it's going to look better.
And where is my I Took a Boner Pill T-shirt?
Oh, look at... Wow. Mine's better.
Mine's better.
Let me see.
I just took a boner pill in big black
Oh my
obnoxious
God!
letters.
It's all big
Everyone can see that from across the room.
and across the red.
I hate you.
Why? I took a boner pill.
I don't want to be a twin anymore.
You're not.
I want to be an individual.
Here.
My car.
Anybody else want to wear these? Let's all wear our boner
How
pills.
many did they send?
3. Let's be a gang. We're the faggots. Get out of our way.
I want to know when my car's here immediately.
Somebody get the car,
I
man.
need to know immediately.
You know what? Have an intern stand by the window, and that's his whole job.
Intern. Nosferatu. That way he can fly up to the window and signal me. If someone sees a bat winking at the window, please tell me.
No, it's daylight out. You're going to say, is my truck here? And look over, and there's going to be a pile of rubble and ash. Just ash and clothes. That intern is good, that Nosferatu. He got this glove in 3 minutes.
Yeah.
He fucking flew over here.
Could someone call JV and Elvis and ask them to call our show so we could discuss this? I guess E-Rock's been calling, and what? We have all the hotlines, right?
Yeah, but they won't take the phone call.
Have you been listening live inside?
We're trying to. They're complaining about not being on the air back in their hometown of San Francisco while doing New York as well. But Travis has been trying to get him on the phone. They won't take the phone call.
But they're answering, they know who it is?
The call screener knows damn well who it is, and he won't put the phone call through.
Well, at least
I'm
it'll be
sure he's
more
putting it through, but...
comfortable in the hallway in
What's
the
the
morning.
call screener saying?
When they pass by.
They're explaining, no, we're not trashing you, that none of that's going on, and then they're not putting the phone call through.
Okay.
It's pretty simple. So.
But if there was any trashing going on about us
getting audio
running
right
long, I want to hear that, because that is trashing of us.
We're trying to get Anthony on his car phone, right?
Yes.
And we also have a director outside or an author.
Yeah.
Did he write the MIT book? Bringing Down the House, I think it was called?
Yeah.
That was a great... Oh, he did? Okay. That was a great book. I actually read that.
I think I did read some of that.
And we got E-Rock. He's getting some audio from JV and Elvis. They follow us after our Free FM show in New York. And they're very pissed off that we went late or something. We're trying to get to the bottom of it. But we gave the people some compelling radio today. And if they don't understand that, I don't know what to tell you. It wasn't like we just decided off the cuff to go late today. It was one of those crazy shows. No one was changing the dial whatsoever. All the websites are being slammed right now. Everyone's talking about it. Ant's on his way to a hospital to get his girlfriend out, and people want to know what the hell happened. It's it was one of those things that we can't reproduce.
And that friend had been very patient, and he came in, he just got it. He didn't bitch and moan, so we didn't want to douche the guy. And not
well,
interview
what they're
him.
saying, they're like, well, you guys could have brought him over to X7 and interviewed him. No, he's a big fucking Hollywood star, and he was in the building with a publicist, and they have things to do.
Hey,
so we figured it would be no big deal to just interview the guy really fast for 15 minutes and go a little late today.
You were so backed up, you only got Oscar De La Hoya in for like 7 minutes when he was there.
That was a bummer. I had no idea that would be such a great interview.
Yeah, any champion's going to be interesting. They not get punched in the face for a living. That's just
right. Cool. All right, what do we got? Anthony, give us a call. We got the audio. How long is this, E-Rock?
4.5 minutes.
And what are they trying to say? I tested you, and you passed.
Yeah, I'm not going over
You
there.
could have went to Ant's mic.
No one touches Anthony's mic.
They start their show saying, yeah, that interview was worth starting at 9:30, and they just kept saying, yeah, that interview was riveting, pretty much trashing the whole Efron thing. And then
do we have that part of this?
That's the whole thing right in there.
How do you get the whole show?
We're good.
Fair enough.
Are you spying on people?
Fair enough.
Maybe.
Okay, so we got that.
You got that part. Then they backpedal saying, no, we love the guys, but we hate the management, and the management was telling them, no, something's going on with Anthony's girlfriend. This is good radio. We have to let it go. Plus, they have the guest. So they thought they were going to hear more about Anthony's girlfriend, but when they heard Efron come on, that's when they got upset.
Well, I'll tell you why. Because, it wasn't a bit that was scripted. It just so happened, right after we said we're going to go late, Anthony got a phone call that everything was taken care of. But we still had another commercial break to do.
And we didn't want to do the guest.
And the guy was sitting there for an hour.
He waited with us. He walked in the middle of it. Why are we explaining? Everybody knows what happened.
Can we get Anthony or no?
Who's Anthony?
Bonnie said that, Anthony. Bonnie.
No, because he said it was the Opie show.
You know how many guns he has at home?
I was just trying to be funny. I really didn't mean any...
Is he still outside, or has he got in his truck?
He should be in his truck. He should be calling. Do we have his new cell phone number?
Yeah, I'll give it to you right now.
I can't hear you, Travis.
He's calling right back.
Oh, he's calling us right back? Oh, okay.
Does he have a new cell number?
I don't know.
I'm sweet on him.
He broke the other one. I knew something was up when he told me Monday. He emailed me or something, and he said, I'm not going to have a cell phone for a while, so I'll keep in touch through email. And I'm like, oh, man, what happened? I wasn't thinking like, oops, I dropped it in a puddle, I knew something was up. Come on, Ant. I don't want to play this audio until we get Ant on the phone.
Where's Anthony? Why are you still eating blueberries? They're awful. I can't eat them.
No, I haven't called it yet. Season is still on. I'm going to call blueberry season soon, though.
Do you wash them when you eat them?
No.
For real?
Yeah.
He's on the line.
What?
Go ahead, Rich. Get your dumb plug in.
No, I was going to give this to you. It's for you guys, not me. It's got the Opie and Anthony name on it now.
I was going to give this to you.
But look at the side of it. Read the side. It's...
Voss from NBC's The Last Comic Standing.
The Last
Comic
Comic.
Standing, and The Opie and Anthony Show. That's nice, Rich. Thanks.
Oh, but fell on the floor.
Oh. I tried to throw it on this, put it on this counter here. Anthony.
Am I on the air?
You're on the radio, sir. Turn your radio down.
Hello? Hello?
All right, go ahead. It's all about you. You talk. Go ahead. We'll listen.
Anthony.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Where are you?
I just got off the Queensboro Bridge.
Oh, okay. You're making good time. Now, you want to hear this audio?
Yeah, let me hear this shit.
All right. I haven't heard it.
We haven't heard it either.
This was the start of the JV and Elvis show, which is on right after us here in New York City when we do, commercial radio at Free FM. Okay? We went late because of Anthony's situation, and we had Heffron Ramirez, who played Pedro in Napoleon Dynamite, waiting around. So we figured, okay, we're going to go late today and at least get the interview in because he came all the way. The publicist was sitting there, blah, 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 okay? And they didn't like that.
The JV and Elvis Show, New York.
Zoloft, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Zoloft, Axel, Xanax. Yeah, I'm good.
So what, we got like 30 seconds and then back to a mother effing 15-minute break of commercials?
Yeah,
That's
a
good.
block. You're calling it a commercial block. Non-stop commercials, back to back to back to back.
That last interview was effing riveting.
Ha!
Oh, boy.
Two guys that don't get radio. Two guys that don't get radio.
Boy.
They had an opportunity to talk to maybe 4 to 5 times the audience they usually talk to, and they use that time to trash us. That's real smart, guys. Real smart.
And let me say this. We did not throw out the first trashing.
We even thanked them at the end for letting us go.
Yeah, we didn't thank. We thanked them. We didn't throw out a trashing, and they're fucking trashing us. So now, go fuck yourself.
Well, someone tell them to give us a call immediately.
Tell those faggots to call immediately.
We don't hide behind microphones. Give us a call right now. We'll discuss this.
You got a problem?
And I will explain to you how radio works, and I'll explain to you how maybe someday you could be the #1 show on XM satellite radio and be syndicated to 25 huge radio stations across America. I'll explain it to you. I will educate you. I will do Radio 101 so you get it, and maybe someday you too will have a big show.
Why does everybody except Ron and Fez have to be stupid? I don't understand why you gotta pick a fucking fight with this program.
I would almost understand if we had a regular show and then we were just showing our balls and said, you know what, we're going late today because we just feel like it. It wasn't about that. It was we were doing some compelling radio. People were riveted. We got emails from people saying, I didn't go to work. I went to work late. I'm in a parking lot waiting to go inside. You know, they pretty much stopped their morning routine to listen to the show. So when we said we're going late, trust me, everyone was waiting until we finally signed off. And a lot of those people probably kept the station on, which gives you an opportunity to talk to a lot more people.
What else did they say? They said that one. They had to say more than that.
It was really worth it.
Yeah.
It was worth the 15 minutes of spots on our show.
Oops.
What time is it? Okay,
It's,
we're logging in at 9:32.
Feels like noon.
So how long till the first break? Because there's not a mother effing listener left after that long of a break. How long are we? If we break right now this second, then my break's going to last for a week. I'm going home. We're not going to play. Nicole, you're in charge here, right? I'm not playing I'm not going to play another 9 commercials in this hour. But I'm glad we had the riveting interview. It was really worth it.
7 for the rest of the hour.
He's really angry.
You know, fuck you, man. The commercial spots, just play fucking 5 hours of commercials. It'll do better in the ratings. Suckers dragging our fucking ratings down with your shitty 9 to 10 hour is what you're doing. You're killing our fucking ratings, douchebags. Fucking assholes.
Have him call the show right now. E-Rock, can you get him on the line?
Maybe you ought to be a little humble when a quarter of our show is being fucked.
Why would they take the call?
Because they're doing a riveting radio show.
You got a lot of shit to say. Let's talk.
Yeah.
Screener, we won't
fucking
let it.
when we're out of the building, little fucking assholes.
Yeah, their screener won't put us on, so we're trying through their producer.
What is the screener saying?
Said they don't want to talk to you. We're not putting you through.
Tell them, get on the air or we'll play a piece of Power Talk tape they might not want to fucking hear.
Oof.
What is it?
Well, I don't know what Ed's talking about.
Yeah, I do.
We prepare for every battle in advance. Let's just put it that way.
Oh, no. Oh,
We've got a couple of things up our sleeve.
Let's just say...
landmines get planted.
That's right. There were a few landmines planted a long time ago when we didn't feel like we could trust these guys.
We're not stupid. We know fucking the right way to shithead.
There's a reason why we're so huge in radio, okay?
Captivating. Great.
The Art of War, Opie and Anthony.
I know.
That's right.
Norton, do you have any explanations now you want to get out of the way?
What?
What?
They know everything about me.
But that was funny. Don't stare at
I
me.
thought it was a cigar. You said explanations. You tripped on explanations. You're 48 and you couldn't say explanations.
And you want to hear more?
These fucking Nissans.
My daughter married a Nissan.
What's up? Okay. E-Rock has an update, Anthony.
All right, apparently they have a guest on right now, and they don't want to take it. So
riveting guess. What riveting fucking guess?
We're not exactly sure, but
De Niro.
the screener said they have a guest. They have our number. We have their number. We're going to call them back in about 15, 20 minutes.
We're not waiting 15, 20 minutes.
Why we wait for them?
Exactly. Let's just trash them.
All right, let me go back to the audio.
Enough.
All right, let's go to Claire in Staten Island. Hello, Claire.
I'm heated.
Heated?
Absolutely heated. I can't even, I'm like, my heart's pounding. I'm so pissed right now. Why do they do this to you?
That is a great question.
No.
No, really. Like, have some effing respect.
That's what I just said to the program director, along with...
Even like I'm sorry. I don't like them.
I like Opie and Anthony, but their time, is...
Till 9.
Till 9, and then that's when we're supposed to be on, and we should all have respect for each other. I have a great...
Shut up! All right, listen, JV and Elvis.
Fuck you, Claire from Staten Island, you fucking Thorazine cunt.
We get to stay on as long as we want. All the bosses behind the scenes have begged us to go to 10 every day. We can't because of XM, but they did hint and say, look, you guys can push it as far as you want, We're supposed to get off the air over there at 8:45, by the way. We're already getting off the air now at 8:56. We've already stretched it 11 minutes, and we're starting to push even closer to 9 o'clock because that's what the big bosses behind the scenes want from the Opie and Anthony show.
And as far as how about some respect, the last thing Ope said was, hey, man, thanks to JV and Elvis. Thank those guys for letting us go along. And I went, yeah, thanks a lot, guys. Yeah. We did thank you. What respect? You want us to suck your dick in the hallway?
You want respect. We want ratings in the 9 o'clock hour.
That's right.
We
got average fucking ratings. Shit.
We couldn't hear you, man. You dropped that a little bit.
I said we got shit averaged into our fucking last hour.
Respect.
All right, here we go. More audio.
That's when we're supposed to be on, and we should all have respect for each other. I have a great deal of respect for them.
We have stuff
and their show, but we have our show. It's supposed to start at 9 o'clock.
Shut up. Is it?
I mean, if you had
and for us, it's difficult anyway to do middays, but I mean, we're willing to. Man, here's our opportunity to be in New York with a huge audience. Right. And come on after Opie and Anthony, and I'm thankful for that. But I just told the program director.
We gave you a massive audience today because of that. Now you're just a babbling ass. You don't know what you're saying. It's great to follow us because we have a big audience. Well, today we had even a bigger audience.
Fuck these guys. Fuck them.
Audience, and come on after Opie and Anthony, and I'm thankful for that. But I just told the program director I'm not interested. If this is the way we're going to keep doing this, I'm going back home.
Right.
Bye.
And I wanted
you to leave New York? You to leave New York?
Well,
Shut up.
Well, Ron and Fez are waiting in the wing, so leave.
When they find another show?
Leave.
Go. Goodbye.
Leave. You could join the long list of radio guys that came to New York and failed. You'll be on the same list as Darian O'Toole and Tom Lickass. I want to say Lickass instead of Lickass, but I started saying his real name. I fucked it up.
Go ahead.
And everybody else, half of them, you don't even know their names anymore.
They're coming up to come here to New York to do afternoons. Wow, thanks, guys.
It's like he says, I have respect for them. That's like a fucking open mic. You're going, yeah, that Dennis Miller's great.
And it's not a real thing of respect. It's just something you say in the middle of an argument so you can't be accused of trashing. It's phony.
Exactly. Meanwhile, it was nothing but trashing right from the
We're going on in a minute.
I'm in the future, and looking back, I see that band is playing the Shapiro Bar Mitzvah in Saratoga next Saturday. However, the future is looking bright for the rest of you. Your clothes will change colors on command. Robots will perform surgery and never leave sponges inside patients. You'll even use cell phones that can translate English to
still here?
French.
Yes, I'm
Of course,
here.
the French of the future haven't changed much. You didn't really expect everything to be rosy here, did you?
Step into the future during Wired Magazine's Next Fest, the Technology and Innovation Festival for kids of all ages.
We're going to complain the commercials are on XM.
September 29th through Sunday, October 1st. For Wired Next Fest tickets and information, go to nextfest.net or ticketweb.com. Presented by GE and sponsored by Atari, Autodesk, BlackBerry, Citi, DataPipe, Discovery Channel, GM, Intel, Pfizer, the Science Channel, and official hospital.
All right, we get it.
Garden Inn. 92.3. with JV and Elvis.
On Free FM.
And Jackie has joined us, but Jackie Clark. Just
Hello.
wait a second, babe.
Okay.
Yeah. O&A.
All right, what's the problem?
What's going on, and then move forward. Hey, guys, what's up?
What's the problem?
What's the problem?
You tell me what's the problem.
What's the problem? You have the problem. What's the problem?
The problem is we're scheduled to be on at 9 o'clock.
Well,
yeah, and every day since we've been there, since April, you've gone on. One fucking day, we run over.
You know, listen, you understand that we're live here and you can't say the F word on...
All right, I'm in my car, I forget. One day, we decide to go over because we have something going on, not just an interview. We have something going on that we were talking about. One day...
The personal stuff I can understand, but then the interview you can take to XM. It's not like it's this, huge thing that has to be on.
You're not that stupid, right? You're not that stupid. The guy was sitting there for an hour in the studio with a publicist. He couldn't just walk over to XM. It was a lot easier at that point to do the interview. Secondly, we did not know that Anthony's personal situation was going to end perfectly at 5 to 9. We thought we were going to do more on it. When we went into commercials, Anthony got a phone call that said everything is going to be okay, so that ended that situation. We still had the guy that wanted to do an interview with us, so we said, okay, we'll go late and we'll do an interview, and then we'll thank JV and Elvis, which we did, and we left the show to you guys.
We did thank you at the end of the day, too. We thanked you. Thank you, and then I thanked you. You said what respect.
One day we went over, and the first thing you did was trash us.
You weren't trashed. I made it very clear that I have respect for you, but as far as management goes, I made that very clear.
We heard the audio.
We knew the radio.
And did I say that? Did you hear all of the audio where I say I do have respect for you and that I've said nothing but you guys?
No, you said you have respect for us, but we should have respect for you. It was one of those things. If you don't get that, I don't know what to tell you. We left you guys with a massive audience today because of what was happening in Anthony's personal life. No one was touching their dials, so we gave you probably, I don't know, 3 or 4 times the audience you would normally have at 9 o'clock.
Come on, that's ridiculous. Listen, the show that we're scheduled to do starts at 9 o'clock.
I don't give a crap about the schedule. If we want to go late, we're going to go late. That's what management wants from us.
Oh, we didn't know that.
We're supposed to leave we're supposed to leave Free FM at 8:45 every day.
What I'm saying is that I'm looking for a situation where we're not secondary to anything, and because if you do it one time, then it's going another time and another time and another time.
Earn it then. Earn the right for that. It doesn't just get given to you. And what do you think?
We have earned the right to that. What are you talking about?
Not according to the latest ratings. You haven't earned anything in New York yet.
It's because it's a midday show. It's because of the audience. If we were in prime time slot, we'd have the same thing. We proved ourselves in a major market and dominated the entire time.
All right, then go back there.
It's something we're considering.
Then go back. Whatever. Go back. Bye-bye. Management wants us to 10 o'clock. Maybe they should let you in on that, and they're negotiating that with XM.
Howard Stern earned the markets, not you. You just...
Oh, all right. You're going to go after us with the Howard thing. Oh, wow. That really hurts.
We're going to talk about earning it. Howard said Stern got all those markets, and they looked for the replacement. And
then why weren't you the replacement? Why weren't you the replacement? Why are you stuck in middays? Why weren't you the replacement? Why did they stick you in middays?
Go ahead, keep swearing on the airwaves.
I didn't curse once, you jackass. I said, why did they stick you in middays? You're dumping out because you know I'm right. I didn't curse once.
Yeah, see, this show's on XM, so for you to make believe we're cursing so you guys can dump out is pretty lame.
No one is cursing.
The F word.
No one is cursing.
Go ahead, dump out whatever you don't want the audience here.
We're not dumping anything.
Well, then why are you saying we're cursing?
Record that. You'll be able to see that we didn't dump anything.
Look, man, if you guys are miserable at Free FM, what can I tell you? But, it was a special day today. We gave you a huge audience, and that's that. If you don't understand that, I don't know what to tell you. It's not like this is happening every day. So obviously you guys got more more crap going on behind the scenes.
We do on a regular.
So don't take it out. Don't take it out on us.
Don't take it out on us.
And that's why I still gave you guys respect. Like I said, you guys have a great show. I've said several times.
I don't care if you think we have a great show. You guys had to bring up the cheap shot with Howard. All right, you got your cheap shot. It's cute. We earned syndication a long time ago. We were on 19 stations on our own. We did that, not Howard or no one else, okay?
Let's call it what it is.
All right, what is it? What is it?
What is it?
Howard Stern had that morning drive slot in several markets, and that was because of what he built.
And why
they put you guys on as
excuse me, we had afternoon drive in most of those markets as well, and we earned that. So it was a lot. It was an obvious move to move us into that slot when we became available and figured it out with the company. Okay?
Then why
another stupid show that's gonna like kiss up to Howard and think Howard's gonna take care of them?
Why then, when David Lee Roth failed, did they have to come to this show on XM instead of just pulling you guys in if you earned it?
I didn't say that we earned it. That was the smartest move to put you guys there. I've said that time and time again.
Dude, you guys have some kind of problem going on with management, whatever. I understand that. I've had many years of that crap going on in my career. But to take it out on us because we went a half hour because Ant had one of the most amazing stories to tell on the radio just tells me you guys just don't get how to do a radio show.
I do have a problem with management, and that's what I was expressing.
Not when you started talking about how it was a riveting interview. We heard the audio. We heard the way you started, and then you backpedaled.
We're not new to radio, guys. We know what a friggin' jab is. You know what a jab is.
What do you think, we're dopes?
Listen.
We heard the audio.
Right.
You were jabbing, and then you backpedaled.
That interview, I mean, we should be on at 9 o'clock. That interview should go to your show. We shouldn't be waiting for some... I could understand if it was God on the phone. It wasn't some huge star.
Well, I understand. It's got to suck that you got to wait for us to be done every day. I don't know what to tell you. It'll happen more in the future, so you either deal with it or you get another gig.
Right. Okay.
I mean, the fact is the company wants us till 10 o'clock, okay? They're negotiating with XM. They can't figure out how to make it work for both sides, or it would have been done already.
All right, well, by the way...
All right, we were supposed to get off the air at 8:45 every morning. They already told us we could stretch as far as we can. We're up to, 8:56 at this point. We're pushing closer to 9 every day. And today we decided to go late because it was an unbelievable thing going on in Anthony's personal life.
And like I said,
and most radio shows don't have the balls to bring that on their show, but Ant did today.
And you talked about why don't we show you respect? Ope thanked you, and I thanked you when we left.
I didn't hear that. I was arguing with the program.
Well, maybe you should have heard it before you started smashing the interview.
There's no way for me to hear it because I'm on the air with the program.
Well, then don't you feel like a silly goose?
Scheduled at 9, not on right now.
We understand that. We understand that. But it happened.
My issue wasn't with you.
What?
My issue wasn't with
Then you shouldn't have mentioned the interview quality or any of that stuff.
That part was a joke. All right?
It wasn't a joke. We do this for a living. We know when something is said in jest and when something real is said and then backpedaled on. We're not dummies.
Backpedaled. That's why I wanted to make it clear that I have respect for you guys, but I'm going to come on and joke about it and handle it the best way that I can because...
I'll be completely honest with you. I did not.
That was nobody in this studio.
Everyone's seeing my hands. I did not.
Ope is holding blueberries. I'm across the room with a phone, and Ant's on his car phone. I bet you they hung up.
Really? That just got hung up on which side?
We didn't hang it up.
We didn't hang up.
All right.
We did not hang up.
Wait, here's some more audio from that first break.
Right. And I wanted this to be my home, but I don't want to do it. I just don't want to work for any place where we're secondary. I know.
We're all a team. We should be.
I mean, the place we came from, we had already done that, and we had done it for a long time, so it was time to move on to something bigger and better. Right. But I would much rather not sit in the office waiting like that.
I know. I understand. Let's go to Anthony in Connecticut. Hello, Anthony.
Yeah, guys, I drive to work every day. I turned it on. I couldn't find you. I was thinking to myself, wow, they blew him off again. They screwed him over again. And sure enough, your intro music comes on and they screwed you over. You guys are not secondary. You're third because the show in the afternoon is the show that you should be. You guys should be 3 to 7 and drive, and it's a joke that you're not. And I would leave if I were you.
I'm close.
My unemployment ran out.
I'm close. I mean, I hate to do it for the fans that we have built up here in New York, but I'm going to ask for it today. I am. I'm going to say, as long as, everything is cool and no one's going to be mad and we're going to be without a job, period, kindly will you let us just another CBS station back where we came from, where we can get the respect.
Right.
That's what I'm asking for this afternoon.
We'll see. Mike in Queens. Hello, Mike.
Yeah, what's going on, man?
Buddy.
Yeah, man, I'm O&A fan. You know, I've listened a long time. But, dude, at least when you guys interview somebody who's a stiff, you call him a stiff and you treat him like a moron when the person's a moron.
Right.
Yeah.
Can you pause this for a minute? What the fuck are you talking about? They interviewed that fat chick, and they didn't have the balls to say, yeah, we said you suck. They blamed it on us, which was actually very funny. But don't say that they called people out. Rod, they fucking backed down. There was a 300-pound silverback in the room, and they couldn't tell her they didn't think she was fucking funny. You and your fucking callers, shut up.
And actually, the interview wasn't that bad.
It wasn't. I don't understand.
Was it great? No. Did it suck? No. It was a regular celebrity interview. That's all. Nothing special, really. What?
You said we hung up on them.
We didn't hang up on them, and they know we didn't.
No, they had to go.
The guy hung up in the middle of when he was.
They had to go to break because management, tells them what to do, and they didn't know how to end the thing. So all of a sudden they hung up the phone.
All right, hung up. They couldn't handle what we were saying.
I'm so sick of these radio guys that just lie and they're not accountable for their lies. From now on, I want a video camera on me 24 hours a day.
You don't need one.
If there was a video in here, I could have proven that I did not hang up on them.
If we hung up, we would say it. We've never hung up and not said it.
Opie's hang-up hands cam.
The guy...
the guy... Or whatever, I'll allow him to do that. I know.
Listen, you guys are the best show in, as far as I'm concerned, the world. I've been listening.
China?
Wow.
Hello.
Did you say
hello? Hello.
You are the best even in
China.
With the heart of your soul.
Hello.
I want to explain something while these guys rip on our ratings. I've already explained that, and they know that as well.
We don't know the first thing about you.
And I'm telling you, listeners, because we're an honest show, if you put us in a drive time position...
An honest show?
We don't know the first thing about you, JV and Elvis. Are we on with you, or we just have to listen to your show?
In the shower.
All right, we'll just comment about what you're saying.
Going to school, getting up, listening to morning radio, or in the afternoon when they're driving home. Then that's where the huge audiences are.
Exactly. Yeah, and they put the best shows. They put the best shows in those slots.
In middays.
We're doing pretty well in middays in D.C. where we got to be on delay.
Not like your show far exceeds ours. So you guys have a great show. We have a great show. Exactly. But don't act like it's so effing amazing.
Right.
Exactly. That's why your numbers are there and ours are here. We're in middays.
Thank you.
What the hell can we do?
Nothing.
What you could do is find someone that wants you morning drive or afternoon drive. I wouldn't accept a midday show personally.
Jackie, hello.
Hello,
Yes, she is.
I am.
Hello.
Those guys piss me off. I want to come down and kick their ass.
Come on.
Hello. Hello.
I can't stand them.
Yeah. Hello.
Man, you guys are ruining the airwaves.
Hello.
Thank you.
Hello.
Don't listen to anything they have.
Hello.
You guys are going to take over something one day.
Why are we listening to their show?
Like
are they coming back on with us?
Big move to take them over.
No, absolutely not.
You know something?
Here, I'll tell you this much. That dude that was saying you jackass and calling me stupid, because they got 14 guys around them in security at all times. I'll tell you this much: you won't tomorrow come say that to my face.
Oh, shut the fuck up! I'll be in Pittsburgh, stupid.
Say it to my face, bro. Say it right to my face.
Whispering.
Which one is even asking that?
I mean,
the fat one or the bald one?
Radio. Yeah, that's why I know pussies like you hide behind that mic.
Oh, fuck you and fuck your mother, you hack. Fuck you.
A few of them look a bit intimidating. I'm not gonna lie. And he's got huge security. I would want no piece of that.
Clark, she did not say that.
And we'll
Don't
crush
hurt me.
But the clown that's calling me all those...
I'm calling you those names because you accuse me of cursing, you scumbag.
I'll wait tomorrow, and we'll see if you say it to me then.
Right.
Yeah. Come on.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Yeah, man. I don't know. I'm tired of them. Someone's got to do something about O&A.
Like what? Like suck our dicks. That's what they got to do.
All right, let's go to Pothead Ed, our buddy. What's going on, bud?
Yo, how you guys doing? What's up, dog out?
What?
Yo, I was going to say, man, it sounded like an adult arguing with a couple of kids when you were talking to them, Jay.
Yeah, did it really?
Completely. Their whole audience is based off of Howard's remnants, and yet their whole show is ripping on Howard. It's 100% ridiculous.
All right.
Yeah, you know something?
And?
Can you get them on the phone? Because I will tell them that I said that.
To Howard, and I think the listeners can back us up on we've given our respect to O&A.
Oh my God, that would be
awesome. A whole lot of things to deal with. I'm going to tell you right now, like that comedy show. Yeah, right. We did that. We started. I started that big comedy.
Yeah, they're saying we stole the comedy show idea.
I built that from nothing. There were no radio stations doing any comedy shows. I built that off of just showing up to a comedy show one day, seeing Carlos Mencia and a couple of other guys, and I go, I want to.
We were going to do the traveling virus shows in 2002 before we were thrown off the air.
It was like 25,000 every year. I know. And they would try it in other markets, and it wouldn't really work. It wouldn't draw that much. So when we came to the station, we told the company we would really like to, do that here in New York. It's going to take some time to build an audience. Right. People aren't going to like us right away, but we would like to do.
We're going to be going to 10 in the very near future.
Let's do it.
And then some
very obvious
came along who put it together. Not O&A, a promoter. Right. Came along. Right.
No, it was O&A, you fucking dummy!
Act like you put it all together, and then
this is a problem with radio. You can just lie through your teeth, and the listeners will buy into it. It's an idea I had years and years and years ago. A way of giving you guys a really good payday.
That was one of our main gigs.
I thought it was JV and Elvis's idea.
We always respect them. We said it's not you that we're upset with. It's
I'm going to shut up.
And it's usually something once a week, heavy that we're dealing with.
Hitting us on the head.
So, and if they don't, now I was talking to them like an adult. I was saying, look, we're going to come on and be a little sarcastic about it. That's, the best thing to do. It's not like I said, I hate those mother effers and blah, blah, blah. I'm just saying I want to be treated as equal here.
They're not equal. They're not equal.
You got to earn equality in this business. You got to earn respect in this business. And I don't even know what they do on their show.
No one knows.
I just nod to the guy in the hall when we're leaving to do the XM portion of the show. And the guys have been jealous of us since the first day we were over there. You could tell just how they look at us, like, oh, they get all frustrated.
Why won't they take the call?
I don't know.
Yeah, they thanked you guys.
I don't know.
Yeah, you were dealing with your own stuff.
You want to hear an impression of their show?
Can you call the hotline number and tell them that?
What?
Tell them it's the guy.
Thank God. Trying to take the gloves off with these guys.
Yeah?
This show is brutal. It's brutal. It's a brutal show.
Well, according to them, when they stay on over, now we finally get some listeners.
Yeah, they gave us a big audience of 15 minutes of commercials.
I wouldn't mind like I said, I'm sure they have a massive, huge following. Sure. I mean, to me, it would be better if we just, got along and kept everything cool. But either way, I don't care. But I mean, if we,
New York likes the radio.
if we went to an individual, a market where we're both starting off.
Yeah.
Where we start at one station and they start, and because they got a major lead ahead of us. I mean, I'm sure they got a diehard following that right now just hates us.
You're off the air for 26 months and then on satellite radio while you were here in terrestrial radio.
Right. We're going to win. We're going to kill it.
Right. That's guaranteed.
And if we're allowed to say what we really want to say while they're attacking me, it would be a whole different story.
Then why can't you? Why can't you?
Wow.
Let's take a break.
Break time?
That's some brave radio right there.
Why can't you?
Yo.
Opie and Anthony, they're great. They're awesome.
The type of people we're talking about now is when you see a woman and she's so fat, you want to go right past ridicule and just assault her.
Yeah, like physically.
You want to just grab her and go, stop eating.
Yeah, what are you eating?
Not even by the shirt collar, by the fat around the collarbone.
And they go, I don't eat a lot, it's a thyroid.
All I have is celery.
Weekday mornings at 6 on Free FM.
This Saturday and Sunday.
There you go. Good boys. Make sure you get our promo in.
There's nothing I hate more.
What a bunch of dopes. They trash us, and then they play our promo.
And the guy who was
they don't
saying...
even have the balls to, maybe stop the promo, play something over the promo, blow off the promo. No, they just played it because that's what management tells them to do.
And the guy who was calling me a jackass, he was saying stop cursing, and no one was cursing. He's a phony.
After it, something with some balls. I missed... the last bit of that because I was going from my lovely car into my palatial mansion.
Yeah.
But what
everyone is laughing because they all picked up on the fact after they tried to trash us, which was a lame attempt. They played an O&A commercial.
Yeah, I heard that.
Boy, if that doesn't speak volumes.
unbelievable. What fucking idiots.
Everyone is picking up on it. How great is it that after they get done trashing you, they have to play your promo?
Play our promo, boy.
That's why you're not doing morning radio, by the way. You can't think outside the box.
Why are we doing...
oh, shut up. Shut up.
Go back to your one market. Have fun.
He wasn't even #1 in San Francisco. He's acting like he was...
I'm not even going to lie to you. I've been in radio.
I have no idea what
I was
they
18 years old, and I never even heard of him.
Well, the girl there, the lady
That's
there.
That's the God's honest truth. Darren O'Toole?
No,
she didn't do that well. Yeah, she's pretty cool, actually. I forgot her name.
She's cool.
And then
I know a lot of radio guys. I never heard of these guys. If they were successful, all right, great. I'm not going to sit here and make believe they weren't. I have no idea, though. They were never on my radar screen.
Their listeners have to call. Like they load up the calls like with people. Hey, they suck. Yeah. Oh, shut up.
Were their ratings bad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really bad. And they're like, it would be different if we were an afternoon drive or morning drive. Then find an afternoon drive or morning drive
then why
show.
aren't
That's
you?
how it works in radio.
Then why aren't you?
Your excuse is you're not getting ratings because you're a midday show? Well, then, if you're that great...
show that pulls up better than a 1?
If you're that great, then go find a morning drive show or an afternoon drive show. We're sucking up all those shows because they can't find talent. That's the reason why we're getting syndicated all over the place.
Every midday show has to go, well, we're at a 1 because, we're in middays. There's no midday show that's doing well?
And aren't we doing well in D.C.? We're on delay there. We're doing okay.
Yeah. Made on the internet. Jesus. Enough.
First of all, we have a name for the show, the Doghouse. All right. First of all, you're the Doghouse. They invented comics. They're the ones who bring comics.
It's laughable that in 2002 we were going to do the Traveling Virus Tour, and they're trying to take credit for it. What comedians were you going to get, and how many people? What are you going to go 2 markets, do 1 show in New York, and get fucking 50 people there, and then go to San Francisco and do a show? Where were you going to go with it?
I hate to tell you, the comedy tour is not a new concept.
Right.
We did take it and make it our own and make it bigger than pretty much most of the comedy tours that came before it. Listen. But this thing has been going on for years with radio stations, without radio stations. Sam Kinison says, hey, I got this troupe of comedians I'm going to take on the road with me. Dice does it. It's not a new concept. But we did take it and make it into something pretty damn big. They're going to claim they were the ones that started the comedy tour with radio stations.
And then he said the promoter did it, not you guys. Well, they had it in their minds. 2002, you know why? You're right, because I bought a car over it.
I know, and all I heard for 26 months was, things were just about to happen for me on the comedy tour. I know, we were going to do a tour. We got thrown off the air.
Well, I want to know if they got over 10,000, 11,000. Are those the crowds that they were pulling on their little comedy shows that they were doing? I want numbers. I want to know what their comedy shows were doing. Scary.
Talk for a second, Anthony.
What's that?
Talk for a second.
I can't talk. I'm ready to hop in the shower.
Just hum or something. I'll be right. I just got to tell Jimmy.
What are you wearing?
You want to hear me shower?
Yeah. Do you have a shower cam for Pal Talk? Hold on. O's bringing me out for something.
Talk,
okay, here.
This should be good.
My red rum.
So, Anthony.
Yeah.
Are you excited that everything's going to work out for you over in...
Shut up, don't jinx it, you stupid fucking Jew.
Oh, my God.
Right.
Misplaced anger.
Wow. Nice people. Wow, I hear that Hitler's a good guy. Jesus. Don't jinx it. Now I have to knock wood and find mahogany, mind you. I'm in my bathroom.
Are you nude?
No, I'm not nude. I got a handheld phone, so I can't even take my shirt off.
I wonder how they like getting their...
Gilbert Gottfried let me see if the speaker works. Hold on.
I guess O&A.
Talk to us again. Back on the line, guys. Hello.
We did not hang up on you, first of all.
Okay.
And I'm the one, this is Jim Norton, I'm the one who was calling you a jackass, and I was calling you that because...
Say it to my face, bitch.
Wait, hold on. I know you're doing a character because you're in the doghouse.
I'm not doing a character. Come say it to my face, bitch. I'm right across the street.
First of all, you're white. Don't say bitch. And second of all, you said we were cursing, and nobody was cursing. And I know, yo, dog. You in the doghouse. Shut up. No one is listening to you. No one is listening to you.
The guys are so good, what do you need a comedian on your show for anyway?
That's the best you have?
No, that's not the best. That's a great question.
That's the best you have?
Is it Opie and Anthony, or is it Opie and Anthony and 5,000 comedians?
Maybe it's the drug addict and the guy who can't control him. Oh, wait, that's not our show.
His name is Anthony. Opie is a board op.
That's the best you have?
That's the best you have?
Hey, you two market nobodies, that's the best you have?
Hey, can I ask you guys something?
You guys got to New York.
Can I ask you something? Can I ask you something? All right, I'll just shout it then. Who over there has the drinking problem, by the way?
Who has the drinking problem?
Who has the drinking problem? Who has the drinking problem? And who's the other guy that said, man, I can't take this anymore. You got to really clean up your act. You got to clean up your act because I can't take you and your drinking anymore.
And they're not dominating.
Who's got the drinking problem? Who's got the drinking problem?
Who's got the drinking problem?
Which one has the drinking problem?
Who's got the drinking problem? And who was the guy that goes, man, you got to clean up your act. I can't take it anymore. I just can't take it. You got to get rehab or something. I just can't take you and your drinking anymore.
2 years and went psycho. I thought it was your girl. Yeah, which one got fired and had to see a psychiatrist? Like, it was the board op. I think it's your girlfriend that was drunk, right? And then she's in a psych ward. That's what the case was. That is so compelling.
More lies, by the way. I never went to a shrink. That's really hilarious. But we do have audio of one of you guys going, man, you gotta stop drinking. You're ruining the show. I can't take it anymore. You need to go into rehab. You need to go into rehab. We got audio.
You're a married couple.
I mean, Opie, since I've been here, you have not said one funny thing.
I thought you just said you liked the show. You don't do honest radio. The Doghouse doesn't do honest radio.
See, more dishonesty from these guys. I've said not one funny thing.
I thought you liked the show. Why are you lying?
God, how bitter are you guys that we're sitting in the morning show slide and you're stuck in middays and not even getting ratings and don't even have the balls to go out there and get a better job, so you use excuses like, well, we don't have ratings because we're a midday show. If we were in mornings or afternoons, we would get the ratings.
We're doing middays.
Get a morning or afternoon drive show, you pussies.
Yes.
Come on back over.
Stop with your radio shtick.
A bunch of pussies. You know this business is starving to find real talent. So go out there and get a morning show or an afternoon drive show.
Get one. Get one.
Go ahead.
Get one.
Instead of hiding behind poor midday ratings, go out there and get a real radio show. You said you guys are great. I would love to see it.
You're doing fairly well since your return to New York.
Why wasn't it you? Why wasn't it you?
When Howard had them...
Are you guys just bitter that they gave us the morning show? Are you? I'm sorry about that. I don't know what to tell you.
You were in that seat.
Without you, they would not have
gotten all those markets.
You were in that seat. And you weren't good enough to get the gig.
The gig was already taken.
You were in that seat.
Do your research, moron.
You were in that seat.
Dork.
You're not good enough.
Wear the Band-Aid on your nose, you little punk.
You're not good enough to get the seat.
Who's cracking them in the nose every day to wear the Band-Aid?
You're not good enough.
Oh, okay.
Me doing coke? You're the one crying like some codependent wife to go to rehab. You little woman.
Slow down, you little
bitch. You need to go to rehab, honey. You need to go to rehab. Stop your drinking. You gotta go to rehab.
Who does? You do.
Stop your drinking.
Wait, you guys aren't going to be honest. Hold on. Anthony was really honest today about what was going on in his personal life. Why don't you guys discuss who has the drinking problem on the show and how you were trying to talk to him about it, going, I can't take this anymore. You really got to stop drinking. Why don't you guys do a real honest radio show and talk about the real problems between you two, and that one is drinking his face off, and that the other one is begging him to stop.
That monitors other shows.
Let's get real. Why don't you talk about that on your show? Then maybe you would get ratings in midday.
Who's begging? Who is begging?
I mean, half that stuff I was like, wait a minute, you did that after we did it. So,
now we stole from these guys?
That's a good way to put your stuff together.
You know, don't even attempt. Don't even try to comedy show, by the way. I didn't even know who the fuck you guys were.
Oh, so nice dump there. Yeah. So anyway, who came up with that comedy show?
With 2002, dude.
Who came up with 2002? I'm talking about 1994.
Where were you? No one knew who you were in 94. Wait, you've been doing radio that long, and you're still not in the morning drive show? You guys ain't going to
show together for that long, and you're still in freaking middays?
Who put that together? You're still in middays?
Answer the question.
All these years, and you're still in middays.
Here's the one that's not funny.
Opie,
I don't give a crap if I'm not funny, but I'm being heard in 25 cities, and we're the #1 show on XM. Now, why don't you tell us your resume?
Oh, my God, I'm a board op. I couldn't even handle a midday show at Light FM because all I can do is turn on the mic and let Anthony be funny.
You're in middays, dude.
And I'll give Anthony that much. Anthony, like I've always said, you are funny, but the other board op is a joke.
People know what I do on the show, so, you know, that'll never
You're in middays. 12 years, and you're in middays, dude. Why?
Right.
Why?
I mean, why are you still in middays?
Because we got fired.
Why are you in middays?
Because we got fired from
Why are you in middays if you think you're so great? Why are you in middays if you think you're so great? Why are you in middays because you think you're so great?
Because everything was already said here. We were told by management we would have been in another spot if we would have come here. They didn't know about us.
These guys don't know the truth.
We had a terrible agent named Bob Eatman. Terrible agent. He's a joke.
Dude, maybe if you were good enough, you'd have a morning drive show.
You're acting like you got this some amazing show. Your show's all right.
Then why did you say it was good before? Why don't you do honest radio?
Good means all right. You're not. It's not amazing. I mean, it ain't like you're Howard Stern.
You just said you didn't like Opie, you don't like the show, so why don't you be honest?
No,
you're not even honest about your own conflict.
Funny.
You're not even honest
and when
about
they
your
have
own
the
conflict.
comedian on that doesn't even fit into the title, I mean, why shouldn't they respect you?
Dude,
do you get paid as much as them?
You're not even good enough
Are
for
you
a morning
getting paid as much as them? Because Opie is nothing more than a board op.
The bottom, but Opie is on in 25 cities, and you're not good enough for mornings or afternoons. You're a midday show, and you're not good enough.
Listen, we were #1 solid for 10 years.
Then where are you?
So we got to restart somewhere.
Then where are you guys?
You restarted on satellite where you had
no choice.
Despite your
we did have no choice. So why would they come to us? Why aren't you in Chicago?
San Francisco right now, you have a 0.0.
Why are you only in these markets? Why are you only in these markets?
You guys have.
By the way, we have a 0.0 because we just started on
midday numbers have in these other markets.
They know that.
And you're on in morning drive.
You know why?
What are you saying, board op? What's the board op saying?
Doghouse. What?
Thank you.
Is that actually something you guys say?
First of all, the board op's got a big thing on Madison Square Garden. He's on every bus in this city. The board op is on every bus in the city.
That's really got to hurt that a board op is doing much better in his career than you guys. Dude, you're going to have to try a lot harder than call me a board op. You don't think I've dealt with that my whole career, but I know what I do for a fucking radio show.
Hey, man. Which one of you guys has to go to rehab? Honestly. I went to rehab when I was 17. Which one of you guys has the problem?
Because he's the only one with talent.
Which one of you guys has the problem?
Yeah, who's got the drinking problem?
I'm honest about my old problems, man.
Who's got the drinking problem?
Honestly.
Who's got the drinking problem?
Dude, stop trying to be funny. And honestly, answer.
Anthony, you used to have a drinking problem.
Who's got the drinking problem?
Fired. We've already heard the story.
Anthony doesn't have a drinking problem, never had a drinking problem. But one of you guys has a drinking problem, and the other guy begged like a little girl, man, I can't take you when you're drinking. You're going to have to do something about it. We got audio, buddy.
Who is that?
We got audio.
I think so.
Yeah, I told you, you're going to have to try a little harder than that. I'm up for a challenge. Try to get to me. Try to get to me, but calling me a board op is not going to get the job done.
You board op.
I'm a board op that's on the side of buses. I'm a board op that is a star of a TV commercial. I'm a board op that sat on David Letterman's couch. I'm a board op. Wow. I'm a board op that's a multi-millionaire. How does that make you feel? You're in middays with no ratings. That's got to bother you. That's got to bother you that the board op is doing much better than JV and Elvis. Oh, JV and Elvis. Oh, my God. I'm scared of JV and Elvis.
Who is
God? They're setting the radio world on fire. One market at a time in middays.
Well, sometimes they bring Jackie in for the extra boost.
Who was hammered at the radio chick party and had CBS guest gave him a lot of crap. Who's the drunk at the party?
Well, one of them has a big drinking problem, but they're not willing to talk about it on the show. We've talked about the problems we've had with each other and the stuff that goes on behind the scenes on this show.
Talking to themselves. Talking to themselves. Nobody listens to XM. Mark, what's up?
All right, we're off.
Hey, buddy.
They won't talk about that drinking problem.
Finally needed to freaking do. Kick those guys' asses. I say something? They're watered-down hacks. And by the way, is it wrong that I touch myself whenever I hear Jackie talk?
That's okay. You can do that.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Jay, what's up, Jay?
Hey, what? Hey, I just want to tell you, I used to listen to O&A and you guys religiously. And after today, O&A, I want to tell you on the air, you suck, you shut down, I'm not listening to you anymore. And Jackie, I love you, girl.
Oh, thank you very much.
O&A, are you still there?
What a day.
Are they still there?
You know we're still here.
Yeah. What, that was supposed to bother us, I guess?
I'm just going to let you guys see his
I guess that was supposed to bother us, that you planted a call from a guy that says he hates the Opie and Anthony show?
Any calls. We're going to take them all live. Just go. Just one after another.
Dude, I could do the same thing. Blah, blah,
You're not honest on your show, man.
What's up, Brian?
Dude, you're not honest on your show.
For a second, board up.
You're not honest on your show.
Right. Please.
You're not honest.
You had a promoter put together my comedy show, and that's like
dude, you're insane. You're insane. Yeah. This is how things work. This is how it works. If someone wanted to promote the JV and Elvis comedy show, they would have done it.
No one knows you, bro.
No one knows you, bro.
No one knows you.
That's why you didn't do your comedy show. There wasn't an interest in it.
Try to get an edge word, or a word in edgewise. With,
I mean that
funny man.
No one knows you, bro.
You're an embarrassment to yourselves. You're an embarrassment to yourselves. If you wanted to do a comedy show, you should have done a comedy show. But the fact is, you didn't have enough juice. You didn't have a promoter that was willing to promote it.
Stupid.
And you guys are talking about in San Francisco, you're so big. Sarah is the big one in San Francisco.
Your grand idea.
Why didn't you just do it then?
Then why didn't you do it? Why didn't you do it?
Why didn't you just do it? Why didn't you just do it?
We're working on it.
We're working on it.
You're working on it, huh?
To get you out.
You're working on it?
We know that you're...
Who do you got for your comedy show? Carrot Top, Gallagher.
Who do you got,
man? I would say Yakov Smirnoff should be available. Yakov Smirnoff should be available for the JV and Elvis comedy show. Yakov Smirnoff.
Hey, man, if you guys are so good...
Yakov Smirnoff.
Management's mistreating you.
You probably could get Judy Tenuta. Judy Tenuta for the JV and Elvis comedy show. Judy Tenuta. Maybe you could get Louis Anderson out of rehab and he could join the comedy show as well.
Brought to you by Dopey and Funny.
Dopey and Funny. Wow.
That's all you got, bro?
Dude.
That's all you got?
Why is everybody mistreating you guys if you're a talented radio show? I mean, why won't a promoter give you a show? Or why is it everybody is picking on you guys?
Well, I don't need a promoter to give me a show. I put that together.
Then where is it, bro? Where is it?
Rode off the back of that.
Where was it?
What? Where is it? Where is it?
Where's your comedy show then? No one's telling us not to do a comedy show, so who told you not to do a comedy show that you didn't do a comedy show?
Where is it?
Where's your comedy show? Where's your comedy show?
Guys, hey, listen, I'll be down in Travis Center tomorrow, and from now on, it's Imus until 9 in the morning, JV and Elvis the rest of the day.
Thanks, bro.
Imus is doing a comedy tour, too.
Where's your comedy show?
Let's go to Jersey. What's up, Anthony?
Why don't you just do the comedy show?
Hey.
Mr. Benny!
What?
Are you guys this insecure that you gotta take phone calls praising you right now? Are you that insecure that you're going to line up a bunch of people that love JV and Elvis? That is the hackiest radio bit ever. We just had a huge fight with Opie and Anthony, so let's make ourselves feel good and have a bunch of guys kissing our butts.
And remember when you go to...
That's like radio hack crap. That's why you're not in morning drive. That's why you're not in afternoon drive. That's why no one wants to promote your comedy show. You're hacks.
And don't forget when you go to...
After you had a huge fight with us, you did what management told you, didn't you? Yeah. And you played the O&A commercial. You're a bunch of hacks.
Not going to win any awards, but we're going for a Guinness Book of World Records for bra unhooking. With the help of a load of hotties from Headquarters Gentlemen's Club, we will attempt to
Unbelievable. Oh my God, what a couple of douchebags. What a couple of douchebags.
But why would you allow yourself to be so mistreated? Like, if you're this fucking maverick, cool radio show, 12 years, then why are you in middays, man?
Yeah,
why are
they
you?
in middays? They're so scary talented. How come they're still in fucking middays and no one knows who they are?
Do you think CBS wanted to go to the Opie and Anthony show to bail them out? That's the last thing they wanted to do.
Do you know how much trouble it was to get us back to their company between XM and them? They could have easily, if there was one iota of fucking talent out there, especially already working for CBS, they'd be doing the morning shows, not us. And JV and Elvis, that scary fucking talent, forget about it. Hey, why don't you remind them about the Pal Talk camera being left on?
Well,
how about that little bit of fucking audio?
we kept asking them who's got the drinking problem, who's going to rehab, and they wouldn't admit it.
Oh, I know. I was in the shower. I heard the whole thing on speakerphone.
How great was I, Ant?
Dude, it was hysterical. These fucking idiots, these hacks.
See,
they don't know what the fuck to do with themselves. And then,
look, I got to be honest. I love a good challenge, okay? But if all you got is to call me a board op, our own listeners, when they want to beat me up, say that crap. I know what I do for this radio show.
The problem is that
I know what I do for this radio show, so you're gonna have to come up with something a little better than that.
Here's the problem.
I mean, if I was just a board op, I wish I could tell them this. If I was just a board op, the company could save a lot of money by just firing me and hiring a real board op for whatever it would be, $12 an hour.
And you probably wouldn't get line of the day today, right?
I want to just,
yeah, you should have.
I just want to let everybody know on what happened there. We left the Pal Talk on completely accidentally one day, and you could say, it was on purpose, but it was accidental. We were rushing out of the place, left it on, and they came in at the beginning of their show, and one of them was screaming at the other one about being on drugs, and look at your eyes, they're all fucking dilated. You said you weren't going to do this. Go to rehab, you're drunk. And we have it all on tape. Now, obviously, we're not allowed to play it, but that's what we heard. That's what we fucking heard. And honesty, they're going to be honest. Get the fuck out of here, lying sacks of shit.
We didn't tape it, actually. It was taped by a listener.
Yeah, a listener taped it. It was just that Pal Talk was still running when we left the studio. And these idiots, didn't know, so they start talking, and that happens. And somebody, the line was open. Oops.
The phony hellos in the hallway. Hey, how are you? Hey, hi, ho, ho.
I guess those are over.
hey, hi, ho, ho.
And I know it bugs them that I don't talk to them when I see them. I just nod like, hey. Because they brought that up. I'm like, because I have nothing to say to these guys. You're like nameless, faceless radio guys that follow us. We've had a million of you guys after us.
New afternoon show coming to Free FM New York, I think. New midday show. New midday show.
It really bothers them that I don't give them some kind of respect. I don't know anything about them. I don't need any more friends in radio.
Fuck them.
My quota has been filled with Ron and Fez. That's it. And Brother Weeze. That's it.
Why weren't they given the morning slot anywhere?
Yeah.
Why were they totally shut out?
They didn't even get the afternoon slot.
You know what the answer to that is.
Of course I do.
That's why they're pissed.
And they know the answer too.
That's why they're so pissed off.
All right, Kenny's calling me. I gotta.
Let's go to Troy in Philly. Troy.
Hey guys, what's up, man?
Hey.
Yo, guys, what's up, man?
What's up, Troy?
Long-time listener. Listened to you back when you were 94 YSP back in Philly.
Yeah.
Back in originally. I used to think the same thing, Hope. Kind of thought you were a big board op. No, didn't realize see the point of the show. But today, man, gotta say, one of the best parts of the show with lines like, I gotta say, great line of the day.
Thank you, sir. I know what I do.
Keep
I'm not stupid. I get paid very well because of what I bring to a radio show and a radio company.
Of course. I gotta explain that shit to fucking those assholes. Oh, what hacks.
And they're
lining up people. Yeah, I'm never listening. I did listen to O&A. Oh, yeah. Then where do you go when our show stops and theirs starts? Because obviously the audience fucking disappears.
That old gag. Let's get a bunch of calls saying how great we are.
I was in the shower. I had my phone on speakerphone, and I was nude and shampooing during that whole...
Tell us more.
But I had to listen to it. What did Opie keep repeating over and over again? It was so fucking annoying.
I don't know. I said it a few times.
I was cracking up because you wouldn't stop.
Oh, Yakov Smirnoff?
Yeah. Yakov Smirnoff. Yakov. And Gallagher and Judy
Tenuta.
Holy fuck. Oh, is that funny, man?
Comedy tours, this guy.
He's just a jerk-off, and he knows he's a fucking relegated to middays jerk-off, and he knows it. That's what he is, and he knows it.
That's why he's angry.
Here's the difference between the two shows. Every phone line is lit, and they all want to just praise us.
Yeah.
Watch.
And how fast...
I'm not going to answer one phone.
Shut their fucking phone lines down, by the way. How fast, if we said, they're taking calls from all their scary fans, shut down their phone lines. They'd be down in a second. In a fucking second, they wouldn't be able to take one call. So just shut up. This is so scary. Go back to where the fuck you came from.
By the way, Mike from FMQB, big fan of the show, just did a great article on us in the latest issue of FMQB. Did we throw that online? The latest article from FMQB? We should have.
Is that under the JV and Elvis one that's in the same issue?
Well, they really, really fucked up, and it's something that radio guys do all the time. When you do go at it with another show and you don't like what you're hearing, you'll hit the dump and go, hey, Mancow used to do this all the time. Hey, you're cursing. I had to dump out of that because they didn't want to hear what you were saying. Well, Mike backs us up. Subject, not one curse word from Jimmy. Are these guys serious? Way to be team players and respect when one show has something going and giving weight to them. They would have wanted to do the same exact thing you did if the situation was reversed. There is no JV in team.
I dropped the F-bomb within the first, minute of the conversation, and then I realized I'm not just, yelling at ethnics in my car driving home. So I stopped cursing after that. But no one else was cursing after that, and Jimmy wasn't cursing.
No, I was yelling about something.
And then you were burying them, and they had no response, so they dump and say, "Oh, Jimmy cursed."
And then come say it to my face. That's what you say. That's what your idea.
I'm gonna beat you up.
Oh, shut up.
Beat you up.
Oh, go shit in your hat.
Go shit in your hat.
Talent? That's why you're not in fucking mornings.
Yeah, why don't you beat up all the other morning guys around the country, and then you can take their spots while they're in the hospital healing.
I went with the whole board op thing. I'm like, all right, a board op that's on the side of all the city buses, a board op that is a star of a TV commercial, a board op that sat on Letterman's couch.
I have to go, boys. I'll see. I have a plane. Kenny's outside. He's calling me because I have a flight.
I'm
what happened?
Getting into my vehicle now.
What's Sam? Hold on, Sam. This little girl has something to say.
Yeah, what's up, Sam?
They just said that the station manager has told them to stop talking about you guys and that.
I'll do what management told you. That's how Ed and I made our names for ourselves by listening to management, you dopes. You don't even know what good radio is when it hits you in the face. Ed and I know how much trouble Ed and I got in over the years when management said, don't do this, don't do that, and we just continued. They actually yanked us off the air a few times, and guess what? It created amazing talk for the radio show. But you guys are going to be like good little boys because you know you have nowhere else to go, so you're going to have to listen to management. So they told you to shut up, and guess what? You shut up. And this is the board op talking.
Let's see management try to tell us not to mention them tomorrow.
Right. We'll talk about whatever the hell we want.
Whatever.
Always have, always will. It costed us our jobs a couple times, but we'll continue.
Bye, guys. Anthony, good luck today, man. I'll see you Monday, man. I have to fly because Kenny is outside and I got a fucking flight.
Have a good flight, and I'm taking off too. Who's left with that show? Jesus, what time is it?
I don't know.
Oh, you did 10 minutes overtime.
All right, 11 minutes of bonus time. That means next week we start coming off XM at 8:40.
That's right.
All right, sweetie. I'll see you Monday.
Great job, man. I'll see you guys. Blah blah blah.
All right, but hope everything works out, Ant.